Hey everybody. Does people prefer it with the mic or without the mic? With the mic, without the mic? Without? Without. If you guys want me to use the mic afterwards, just tell me and I'll put the mic back on then.
If you sing.
Okay, so we're here today in the most important room in the diamond universe. And obviously, we got to make the most of our time. So we got to make a decision, and a very fast decision. About half of you got an email with the subject, Power Breakfast. The other half got an email subject, Breakfast with Champions. Looking back now, which email were you more likely to open and read? Power Breakfast or Breakfast with Champions? All of those for Power Breakfast. It's about 40–50%. Breakfast with Champions? It's about 50–50. Okay, so this is an example of making a very fast, educated decision that will allow your corporate to adapt. And this is a very important thing for all startups and scale-ups in this world. So these are the sort of companies that I'm looking for in the incubator I'm setting up, which is focused in the areas of lifestyle, fashion, and retail. Antwerp has a great ecosystem for startups, scale-ups, and entrepreneurship in general. We've got representation here today from VOCA, who are doing a phenomenal job. One of the great companies that is coming out of Antwerp is Sentience, which is on its way to being a unicorn possibly. The value these guys are adding to the areas of lifestyle, fashion, and retail is quite phenomenal. Antwerp also has a great education system. I went to school with a lot of my friends who are here today with us. Now, how many of you from 10th grade math class can remember what these three symbols mean? This is 10th grade math class. All of us probably did this. What do those symbols mean? Anybody? My God. Okay, so this means therefore. In math class, when you were proving something, at the very end, it was therefore this. The top two are the logical symbols for and or. So those are the logical symbols. What we do is very much logic. Antwerp is where I grew up. That's where a lot of my friends here are still here today. It's a great place to live. It's where I had my values. Dominic here knows 6 years ago, I was probably one of the first people to give her a sustainability report. That's how deep the values are to me. Alexander also knows how deep my values are. When I mean no harm to the environment, no harm to animals, and no harm to human beings. Flavor, his first startup, was part of the non-vegetarian food chain. And that's why I was not so interested in taking the conversation further. It's also where I have the ability to work with great companies like Ernst & Young, who are very, you can have these values, but at the end of the day, you need to structure it in a very systematic, proper way that can explain the world what you are doing. And they also believe very greatly in the innovation that is coming out of this area. That's why they're making a great innovation complex, 1,500 square meters, right on the ring road of Antwerp, where it's going to be the future of innovation in Western Europe. It's a great badge of honor that one of the companies that I look up to on this CSR sustainability, Tata & Sons, is also here with Abhinav, who made his time to come here. Thanks a lot. But ethical values, moral values, they have to be practical as well. Look, somebody needs to take diamonds out of the ground. And in a very difficult environment, there is one company which I think is surpassing all others, and that's Rio Tinto. Patrick, thank you very much for coming also. Antwerp is also who I became who I am. I'm a diamond guy, end of the day. I'm interested if it lasts forever. But what do I mean by forever? It's got to be something that's constantly adaptable. It's got to be ready for change. That's why we had that small questionnaire in the beginning to see which is the right action to take. I'm interested in looking for companies that have the possibility to last forever. Forever is also an interesting word which AWDC, the Antwerp World Diamond Council Center, understands. And it was thanks to them that we can organize this wonderful event and host so many of you wonderful guys here today. I'm also interested in leaving a worldwide footprint. But it doesn't have to be only international. I'm also interested in seeing what we can grow cross-sectorally, from the sectors of lifestyle into the sector of fashion, into the sector of retail. So the sort of companies that I'm looking for in the areas of lifestyle, fashion, and retail have to be sustainable and/or last forever, and therefore have a worldwide vision. We all know of one Alexander who took over the world country by country by country. Today, let's welcome another Alexander who will take over the world in our poppy car, not only his, everybody's poppy car, city by city by city. Alexander.
Thank you. Thanks again. Have a mic?